Hello, guys. Welcome to Football Fandom UK. Hope you guys doing well today. Welcome to the show. Apologies, I'm a moment or two late. It was a real struggle to make myself available for this one tonight, but we're here as both Portsmouth and Ipswich go head to head. As the game is underway, ball's just been knocked out of late, so that's going to be a goal kick. I think it's gone Portsmouth's way. Welcome to the show, guys. Hope you're well, and hope you guys have had a good start to your week. So the ball now with Portsmouth at the back as they play it out wide on that far side. Ball knocked forward. Ipswich trying to challenge. It's chipped up to the halfway line. Now Portsmouth on the attack, but the referee stops the play there. I'm not sure if that's for the foul or the ball going out of play on that far side. I think it's for the foul. Callum G with us saying, "Hey up, how's it going, Callum G? Welcome to the show. Hope you've had a good start to your week, mate, and hope you are well. Pleasure to have you with us. Welcome to the show, mate." So, yeah, it is a foul. Just the Ipswich player just taking a bit of a knock to the face there. The referee is actually giving it Portsmouth's way. Sorry, guys, just getting myself in tune with it. So, Portsmouth with a free kick. Ball knocked long out towards this near side. It's headed on. Ipswich forced to knock it away there as the ball just bounced awkwardly for them, and eventually they've knocked it out of play on this near side for a Portsmouth throw-in. FB is with us. How you doing, mate? Hope you're well. Hope you've had a good start to your week also, and a pleasure to have you with us, FCFB. Saying hi, mate. Good to see you in the chat. How's it going, FCFB? Hope you're well, mate. Welcome to the show. Ball comes in from the throw-in. It's knocked away, comes outside the box. Portsmouth regaining the possession. Now it's played back to the halfway line, just inside the centre circle. Now it's chipped long out to that far side as that's just got away from them. That's going out for a play for a throw into Ipswich on the far side of the field. John Barfoot with us saying, "Evening, guys. How's it going, John? Good evening to you as well, mate. Hope you're well. Hope your family's good. And hope you've also had a good start to your week, mate. Welcome to the show." Ball now played out wide on this near side. Ipswich with the possession. Portsmouth coming to challenge. Ipswich managing to retain it. Now Ipswich sprinting into the middle of the park as they now come forward down the centre of the field as Portsmouth just managing to hold him up there. But Ipswich retain possession. Now it's played out wide on this near side. Ball cut back as they play it back to the halfway line. Now just on the edge of the centre circle as they're being pressed back there by Portsmouth. Now the ball worked out towards that far side. It's played forward as Portsmouth have won it back here. As Portsmouth now playing it in towards the edge of the centre circle. It's played straight back out wide on that far side as Portsmouth eventually play it back to their centre-backs. Now the ball switched out to this near side. Ipswich coming to press the ball, but Portsmouth managed to retain it as they play it all the way back to the goalkeeper. So, yep, hope you're well, John. Jack's with us. Jack saying, "Hi, Gaz, how are you?" "I'm doing okay, thank you, mate. Just really busy day today, but hope you're well. Jack, hope you've had a good start to your week. Hope the family's good, mate. Welcome to the show. As always, a pleasure to have you with us, mate. And thank you for asking. I am doing good. Thank you for asking, mate. And come on, Ipswich. So ball eventually has gone out of play on that far side for a throw-in to Ipswich. Ball back in play. Ipswich playing it all the way back to the edge of their own box there. Now they edge the way forward. As Portsmouth just happy to sit off at the moment. Knocking about midway inside their own half. FCFB saying, "Hi, pal. Do you have any socials I can privately message you on?" I do. Yeah, I'm on Facebook. I'm on Facebook. X, I still call it Twitter, me, but I'm on Twitter X, although I haven't been checking that recently, but I'm on Instagram, and I have not had a chance to reopen the account. I've got two accounts on Instagram. Ball played forward there. Ipswich with a shot, and it's deflected wide. So yeah, I have got two accounts on Instagram, but I've paused the other one temporarily because, as I said the other day, I've got like 5,000 followers on it or something, and it was just becoming too much work. So I temporarily shut it down. It's still there. It's just not showing for you guys, but I do keep meaning to reopen it. But I also have another one on Instagram. Two accounts. One's called Football Fanden UK. The other one's called Just Fanden UK. Ball knocked away down the field as the ball now back with Ipswich. Ipswich just inside their own half. It's played back into the middle as the ball eventually played back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper knocks it long down the field. It comes out towards this near side as Portsmouth intercept it. Now, as Portsmouth just heading it back towards the edge of their own box there. Ipswich trying to challenge. Portsmouth knocking it forward on this near side. Now Ipswich intercept it. Ipswich bursting into the box there. Last-ditch challenge as Portsmouth managed to knock it away out to this near side for a throw-in. So yeah, I'll try and remember later, either later today or later this evening or tomorrow, to reactivate the main Instagram Fanden account. That's the best one for you to get hold of, mate, when it's open. The other Fanden account that I have on Instagram is on a private setting because I prefer to mainly follow people on that one that actually make some effort to interact, because as I found on Instagram, a lot of people just don't interact. So I just get bombarded with messages. I post stuff and then people don't bother liking it. So it kind of defeats the point of posting stuff. But yeah, I'll try and reactivate the other account later, mate. I've been meaning to do it for the last couple of weeks, just not getting round to it. But like I say, it's not that I don't want to talk to you guys. It's just simply it became a lot of work. Like I say, a lot of messages coming through, people mithering me about stupid stuff, but then they don't interact. So it's like, what's the point in putting all that work into it? Ball played back to the halfway line here for Ipswich. Ipswich now coming forward on this near side. Portsmouth challenge for it, and that's going to have to play for another throw-in on this near side. But yep, I'll sort that out later, mate. Jamie's with us. Jamie saying, hello, Gaz. Hope you and Becky are well, pal. Yeah, doing good. Thank you, Jamie. Hope you and Megan are well. Welcome to the show, mate. Hope you've had a good start to your week. And a pleasure, as always, to have you with us, mate. Ball played away by Portsmouth. And the ball knocked back up the field as both teams scrapping for it there. And there's a coming together. The referee's given a foul. Bit of a soft one there. But free kick to Portsmouth just inside their own half, about 10 yards from the edge of the centre circle. So, yeah, as I say, hope you're well, Jamie, and thank you for asking, mate. Stevie's with us. Stevie's saying, hi, all social media links are in the description. Yeah, they are. I forgot about that, Stevie. Well said, mate. Yeah, the main Fanden Instagram account probably not open to you guys, but I'll sort it out. As I say, I'll try and do it after the stream. Ball played out wide on this near side. That's going to have to play for a throw-in. But yeah, there's the Facebook one as well. I was actually on that the other day catching up with stuff. Although the problem with Facebook is I have to keep switching accounts all the time from my personal one to Fanden one. So it can be a bit of a pain in the ass, if you get my meaning. But I do check it. I do try and check it once a week at least. And now Portsmouth have got a throw in on this near side, midway inside their own half of the field. Ball back in play. Ipswich have knocked it out of play there. And I think that took a deflection. Yeah, it's been given to Ipswich as a throw-in. But yeah, thank you for that, Stevie. I forgot about that, mate. Jack saying, hi, Jamie. Awesome. Thank you, Jack. Loving the positive vibes, mate. Jamie saying, hi. Callum G, hi. FCFB, hi, John. Hi, Jack. Hope you're all well. Thank you, Jamie. Loving the positive vibes, as always, from you guys that are regular Fandeners. And I told you guys, we've got a new Fanden New fan then are going to join us as I'm going to show him to you guys. You guys get to meet him at half time, and he's going to hopefully be our mascot. Ball played down this near side now for Portsmouth. Just cut back there, played back to the halfway line as they eventually play it all the way back to the goalkeeper. Ipswich pushing plays forward to press the ball. Now Portsmouth working it out towards that far side as they now knock the ball down the field. It's knocked back in the direction it came from. Now Portsmouth playing it out towards this near side as they come forward now. Ipswich closing the space, but Portsmouth managed to retain it as they just cut it back there and play it back into their own half of the field. Ball eventually played back to the goalkeeper who's outside of his box there. Now it's worked out wide on that far side. Ball played forward. It's intercepted by Ipswich. Ipswich quickly challenged there by Portsmouth, but they managed to retain it as they just play it back to their centre backs. Jamie, thank you for that, Jamie. Top man. Jamie saying hi, Stevie. Awesome. Loving the positive vibes from you guys. FCFP saying hello, Jamie. I hope you're well. You guys, awesome as always with the positive vibes. Jamie saying hello, Jack. And also FCFB, I'm okay, thank you. Good to hear, mate. And Callum saying hi, Jamie, I hope you're all well. Awesome. You guys, awesome as always. So ball out of play on this near side now for an Ipswich throw-in. Ball back in play. Portsmouth pressing to win it back. Ipswich managing. Oh, it's just deflected out of play on this near side for a throw-in. Stevie, I don't know if you can, while I'm remembering it, because I'll probably forget later. Stevie, if you're there, can you ask my lovely lady if she could she might need my phone actually, it's in here. But ask my lovely lady if she can reactivate the main Fanden account on Instagram for me if she gets a minute. Portsmouth have won it back. They just play it back to the goalkeeper there. Goalkeeper now knocks the ball long down the field. Thank you. As now Ipswich just cutting it back there. Portsmouth pressing to win it back. As Portsmouth play it all the way back to the edge of their own box. It's played forward now though as ball sets the place challenging for it. Portsmouth eventually won it back as they play it back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper now knocks it long down the centre of the field. It's headed on. Ball bouncing loose there, but Portsmouth eventually get the ball down. Now they play it out wide on this near side as Portsmouth try to come forward there, but Ipswich just managing to hold them up as Portsmouth play it back to the centre circle. Now it's worked out towards that far side, chipped forward, trying to get in behind the Ipswich defence there, but Ipswich reading it and managed to intercept it as they play it back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper now knocks it out towards that far side. Portsmouth just keep possession and eventually they play it all the way back to the halfway line. Callum's, I read that. Thank you, Callum. Top man, James saying, hi, Callum. I'm okay. Cheers. You? Awesome. Thank you, Jamie. You guys, awesome as always with the positive vibes. Portsmouth just cautiously building up here. And they now played in towards the edge of the centre circle. It's worked out towards that far side. Again, Ipswich coming to press the ball as Portsmouth play it back to the goalkeeper. You can tell Portsmouth's been struggling this season with the way they're playing, keeping plenty of possession, but playing it backwards instead of forwards. As they try to knock it down this near side of the field there, it's blocked up by Ipswich and that's deflected and eventually rebounds behind the goal, and that will be a Portsmouth goal kick. Now the ball worked out towards that far side. It's played forward down the field. Now Ipswich just playing it back towards the edge of the centre circle. And eventually it's knocked all the way back to the goalkeeper. Both teams guilty of playing it backwards instead of forwards at the moment, guys. Now the ball worked out wide on that far side as Ipswich now coming forward. It's played into the middle, intercepted by Portsmouth. Now Portsmouth trying to get on the attack, but Ipswich quickly come across, make the challenge, and that's deflected out for a throw-in on this near side. Callum saying, good, thanks. Thank you, pal. Is this a good time to tell you I'm an owl? Yeah, no worries, right. Well, as I'm sure you know, Callum, you've been here before. All fans welcome here, mate. Don't matter what club you support. All fans of all UK clubs welcome here. We're not making any club clip channel here, as I'm sure you've heard me say before. So it's a pleasure to have you with us, mate. Hopefully, be covering some more of your team's football next season when the EFL's point deduction isn't affecting you. In the same way as it has this season. Portsmouth now on the attack as the shot comes in there, and that's gone wide of this near side post. So, yeah, as I'm sure you've seen before, Callum, we've covered Sheffield Wednesday in previous seasons, and we did cover them a little bit at the earlier this season, but once that stupid points deduction was given by the brain-dead EFL, unfortunately, mate, it pretty much ended your season. So, as you can, I'm sure you can understand, that's why we've not covered your team as much this season, mate. FCFCB is saying apologies. Another question, but which social do you most frequently reply on? Instagram, mate. As I say, I've got 2 accounts on Instagram. But the main one I use is Football Fan Den UK, although, as I said, I did shut it down for a while. The other one is Fan Den UK. But like I say, I only really follow people on the Fan Den UK when I actually know the proper members of the Fan Den community, and preferably that they interact a little bit. Because like I say, it's pointless me posting stuff if you guys or the people that follow me on there don't interact and show a little bit of support, because it's not hard. It's not that hard, is it, to drop likes? I followed 2 of you guys the other day on that account, and neither of you have even dropped a like on it, and that's exclusive for Fandeners, that account. So that tells me, you guys that I followed the other day, and I'm not naming any names. You know who you are. I haven't even looked at it to see what I've previously posted there. Ipswich now on this near side. But yeah, the best one to follow me, mate, my missus is reopening it now for me, is Football Fan Den UK on Instagram. Sorry, guys, just letting you guys know. Obviously, I want you guys to be able to communicate with me when I'm not on the channel. So, Portsmouth, I've got a throw in on this near side. So, yeah, FCFB, if you just wait, mate, my missus is trying to reopen that account now. She's got to reactivate it because I deactivated it for a few months because, like I say, just a lot of work because I got such a decent following on there. But, like I say, I was just getting fed up with stupid messages bombarding me about stuff that's not relevant, and it's distracting. But I'm always happy to talk to you guys that are regular fan denners about football topics and things like that on there. It's just to get a lot of people spamming me with stupid posts. Have you seen this, Gaz? Have you seen that, Gaz? They forget I look on Instagram myself. It's Portsmouth now on the attack. So they come forward on that far side. Ipswich trying to challenge. Portsmouth managed to retain it. Ball whipped into the box here. It's knocked away as they're coming together. No foul given by the referee. So, yeah, if you follow me on the Football Fan Den UK, mate, I will follow you back. Ipswich now playing it back to the goalkeeper. Now it's worked out wide on this near side. Ball not long down the field. Portsmouth intercept it. Portsmouth eventually now win it back in the middle of the park, just inside their own half. Now they sprint out wide towards that far side. Ipswich coming to press the ball. Portsmouth cut it back slightly, but now again sprinting forward, but again cutting it back. Come on, let's get some goal mouth action in this game. Portsmouth now playing it out towards this near side. So, yeah, no apology needed, FCFB. As I say, mate, wait till my missus reopens that account and I will follow you back on it. Ball played back to the goalkeeper here. Jamie's saying it's fine. It's fine pal. All clubs are welcome. Absolutely well said, Jamie. Ball played long down the field. It's won back by Ipswich. Ipswich knocking it back in the direction it came from, and that's knocked out of play on this near side for a throw-in. Callum saying, glad to hear, mate. Been a long while since I've been here. Yeah, as I just explained, Callum, why we haven't covered your club as much this season. It's not that I don't want to. I will certainly get, hopefully, covering some of your club's games next season. Whenever we've done Wednesday games, we've seen that it's appreciated by the Wednesday fan community. So I will certainly be looking to get back to covering some of your club's games. Hopefully next season, but as I'm hoping you can understand, with that stupid points deduction from the EFL because they're brain dead, it's just killed your season, mate, and it. So it's just unfortunately meant we just weren't going to attract many fans to cover your games this season with that massive points deduction, which I feel for you guys. No need punishing the fans and the players because of a bad owner. Bang out of order by the EFL, in my opinion. Ipswich now with the ball played out wide on that far side. Not back in the direction it came from. Now trying to work it forward, but again being closed down by Portsmouth. Now switching the play out to this near side. It's played forward here. Ipswich trying to get in behind as they take it towards the byline. Portsmouth pressing to win it back. Ball crossed in. It's deflected behind, and that's going to be a corner on this near side to Ipswich. FCFP saying, I'm a Rams fan from Doncaster. Got Sheffield United family. I take no sides in the rivalry, like both sides. Awesome. Well, you're in the right place, mate. Fans that enjoy watching more than one club are the best fans to come and get involved here. As I'm sure you know, we don't focus on one club, and we certainly like fans that can appreciate more than one club to enjoy watching football. To me, my opinion, shows you're a true football fan when you don't just rigidly follow only one club. But that's just my opinion. I'm not criticising people that only follow one club. It's just, to me, if you are a true football fan, then you can enjoy watching other clubs as well. So they didn't make the most of that corner. Sorry, guys. Just obviously, you guys wanting to talk, and I want to read out your comments as best possible. Goalkeeper now knocking the ball long down the field, and that bounces all the way back to the Ipswich goalkeeper. Gorguts for Congress with us. How you doing, mate? Welcome to the show. Hope you're well. Hope you've had a good start to your week. And Gorguts for Congress saying, all right, mate. How's it going, mate? Hope you've had a good week. Hope you and your family are well. Welcome to the show, mate. Pleasure to have you with us. Now the ball played out wide on that far side as Ipswich now coming forward, being challenged there by Portsmouth, but Ipswich managed to retain it. They play it back to the halfway line before eventually playing it back to the centre-backs just inside their own half. Now the ball chipped long out towards this near side. It's headed on as Ipswich managed to keep it in play. It's played back to the halfway line. Ball eventually played into the edge of the centre circle. Now it's back out wide on this near side as they come forward here. And, well, eventually it's deflected out of play on this near side for another throw-in. Callum saying Yorkshire taking over the chat. No, depends what game we're doing, to be fair, mate. We do have great following from the Yorkshire fan community, to be fair. But, Portsmouth on the attack here. Ball played in from that far side. And, well, it's eventually knocked away. But Portsmouth with another shot. And that's deflected wide. But no, Callum, as I say, we do have, I'd say we got quite a few fans from Yorkshire, but also quite a few fans from down south. Jack's from the south coast. Dave is obviously a London lad, but he lives in and around Norwich, if I remember rightly. Obviously, we have Scottish fans as well, but mainly see the Scottish fans when we cover Scottish games. as we are starting to grow a little bit of interest now, finally, in the Scottish football fan community, which is great. But yeah, we always have good interest from Yorkshire, as you rightly point out. Ball now with Ipswich. It's played out towards this near side. Portsmouth coming to press the ball. That's cut back there. Now played back to the goalkeeper. We're on 26. Well, just coming up to 27 minutes gone, guys. Still 0-0 at the moment. Don't forget, guys, please do hit that thumbs up if you like us covering your team or this game. Oh, Portsmouth with an awesome shot there from distance. And the goalkeeper forced to work. Tips it over the top of the crossbar. That's a really good effort from distance, making the goalkeeper work, and it was going to tip underneath the bar if the goalkeeper hadn't got something on it. Sorry, guys, I will try and catch up with the comments shortly. So Portsmouth now crossing it in from this near side. That's headed on, and that referee's blown for a foul in the box. Jamie saying, great to hear, guys, and we're doing okay. Thanks for asking, pal. Good to hear, mate. FCFP saying, if your main IG is currently in deactivation, would FB be the best one to DM you on? As I say, mate, my missus is reactivating it as I speak, because I've been meaning to reactivate it for the last couple of weeks. If I'm honest, I've just been putting it off because it's a very I get a lot of messages on that account, so it gets a bit too much sometimes. But it should be reactivated in the next, I don't know, 20 minutes or something. My missus is doing it now while we're live. So as I say, as soon as she does, when I finish the stream, after I've finished and I can get on there, I will happily follow you back, mate. Ball played up to the halfway line. Portsmouth now on the edge of the centre circle. But yeah, any of you guys wanting to follow me on Instagram, follow me on the Football Fan Den UK one first, because like I say, I will happily follow you on the other one once I see that you guys do actually interact, because I don't want. I've learned from the other account. I don't. If you see, I've got follow 5, like I say, about 5k followers on the other account. A lot of people just bombard me with messages, don't interact, or we get accounts that are just AI accounts. So I like to make sure that you guys are who you say you are, and things like that before I follow you on the other account. The other account's got a lot less followers, but I'm not bothered about the follower account on that. I'd rather follow you guys that are true fan denners. That's what the other account is there for. So once I've seen that you guys actually do interact a bit, and that you are who you say you are, then, like as I say, you can follow the other account then. Ball now with Ipswich. It's played over the top here as Ipswich trying to get in behind the Portsmouth defence, and that's deflected behind. I think that's going to be a corner on the far side. So yeah, best one, mate, is Football Fan Den UK to start with. Gorguts for Congress saying, what's the score? Hopefully, hoping for a Pompey win for Millwall's sake. 0-0 at the moment, mate. We're bang on half an hour gone. Goal kick now for Portsmouth. Not long down the field. So it's knocked on there. Ball played into the... Well, it's just knocked all the way back to the goalkeeper there for Ipswich. So yeah, as I was trying to tell you guys before, so I'm getting distracted with a chat. I'm going to introduce a new fan den at halftime, guys. So we'll see what you make of our new fan den. Ball played out wide on that far side. Now Ipswich coming forward. Portsmouth trying to challenge. Jamie saying FCFB, cool mates. Thank you, Jamie. Ball played across the field out to this near side. It's now Ipswich charging towards the edge of the box there. Ipswich with a shot, takes a deflection, and that just takes the momentum out of it as the Portsmouth goalkeeper manages to intercept the ball. Callum saying, same here, I want Millwall to go up for banana's sake. Ball played out wide on this near side. Should we do... I was thinking the other day, guys, as well. Portsmouth, sorry, just come back to that in a minute. Portsmouth playing it back into the centre circle. Now it's worked out towards that far side as they come forward here, trying to get in behind the Ipswich defence. But again, Ipswich reading it well, playing it back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper knocks it long out to that far side. It's headed on. And the referee this time has blown for a foul there. Didn't see an awful lot wrong there, but he's given a free kick to Ipswich on that far side. So, yeah, here's a funny one for you guys. I was thinking maybe before we start next season, what should we maybe do a show for Spurs? Welcome to the EFL Championship, eh? We could do a Spurs special welcome to the Championship next season. Ball played out wide on that far side. Now they play it forward. Wouldn't that be hilarious though, eh? Spurs go down and Millwall go up. That would be amusing. That would be extremely amusing, wouldn't it? Maybe they could rent their stadium to Millwall so that you guys can, that Millwall fans can go and fill it. Because Spurs might struggle to fill it next season in the Championship. Ball played up towards the edge of the box there, and it's deflected behind. And that's gone out of play for another goal kick. Jack is saying, how's Megan, Jamie? Awesome, thank you, Jack. Jamie saying, Jack, she's good, thank you. Hope your sister is well and the baby. Yeah. Forgot to ask Jack, how's the baby getting on? Mum and baby home. Safe and well now. Ball not long down the field by the goalkeeper. Headed on this near side. That's deflected out of play on this near side for another throw-in. PFC Dylan is with us saying, hi guys, just wanted to pop in and say hi as I haven't been in for a while. I hope you are well and hope everyone else is well. Yeah, I'm doing good, thank you, Dylan. Hope you're well yourself, mate. Not seen you on the channel much. I think might seen you a little bit at the start of the season, but obviously I know you've been busy with personal stuff. So I hope you're well. Hope your family's good, mate. Welcome to the show, Dylan. As always, a pleasure to have you with us. Ball worked out wide on that far side now for Ipswich. Just cutting it back, played into the centre circle. And Portsmouth coming to press the ball. Ipswich managing to retain it. Ball worked out wide again on that far side. Ipswich playing it forward, and as they're coming together there, the referee's given the foul, and he's going to book the Portsmouth player here. Let's have a look. It does look a soft one. Yeah, he's just put that leg out there, and it's enough for the Ipswich man to make the most of it. He's barely made any contact. But as you know, guys, when you get a little bit of contact around the box with these players these days, they're going to go down. Thank you for asking, Dylan. Hope you're well yourself, mate. And as I say, pleasure to have you with us. So Ipswich have got a free kick here just outside the Portsmouth box. Just wait for me to get a better look at the camera angle to see the distance. I'd say about 20 yards from goal, maybe slightly more. It's slightly out to that far side. We've got a four-man wall for Portsmouth. Ipswich now with the ball crossed in. And it's headed away out to this near side as that rolls behind for a corner. Callum saying, no way, Dylan. And Jack saying, believe all is well, Jamie. Not seen you. Not seen the baby yet. All right, okay. You'll have to remedy that one, mate. So corner on this near side of the field now for Ipswich. Ball crossed in, punched away by the keeper. I think it was the keeper that got a touch on it. Now Portsmouth trying to break out from the back as the ball comes out to this near side. Ipswich scrambling to get up the field as the ball is knocked long. And now Ipswich win it back just outside their own box. Ball knocked long down this near side as Portsmouth regain the possession. Ball played back to the Pompey, edge of the Pompey box. Jack saying, hi Dylan, hope you're well. Thank you, Jack. Loving the positive vibes, mate. Oh, ball now with Portsmouth. I say, get into the box there. And well, the flag, I think, has the flag gone up there for offside? It was just a long ball down the pitch by the goalkeeper. And Portsmouth trying to get in behind the Ipswich defence. I think he's giving it for the nudge there. Just a bit of a push. Oh, come on, ref. You can't be giving that. That's a shoulder barge. Oh, my God. Can you believe he's giving a foul for that? A shoulder barge outside the box and he's giving a foul for it. Oh, my God. What are they smoking, these referees? Somebody needs to teach these referees football. Ipswich coming down this near side. And there's another coming together there. I'll just see the replay of this again. And again, it's another shoulder barge. Oh, my God. The game has gone, guys. The game has gone. Well, I've got the commentator here saying by the letter of the law, it is a foul. Well, to me, that just looked like a coming together. That is not a foul, in my opinion. That is a soft foul, if it is a legitimate foul. Ball knocked down the field now by the Pompey goalkeeper as Ipswich winning it back. They play it forward, but it's won back by Portsmouth. Portsmouth now just playing it all the way back to their own keeper. Jack saying, I read that. Thank you, Jack. Dylan saying, Callum, hi, mate. Hope you are well. Awesome. Thank you, Jack. And thank you, Dylan. Loving the positive vibes, guys. Ball now won back by Portsmouth. Portsmouth now coming forward. Ball played into the box here as they try and get the shot off, and it's gone wide. Dylan saying, hi, Jack. Good, thank you. I hope you are too. Awesome. You guys, absolutely awesome, as always. James saying, Jack, great to hear, pal. Right, sorry, guys. I'm going to start missing out some of these hellos and stuff. Not because I don't want to read them out, but because I'm well behind with the chat here. Dylan is saying, apologies for my disappearance being a challenging period for myself, but good to see everyone again. Yeah, I know you said you've had some personal issues, mate. Totally understandable. Sort out personal stuff comes way before football. Ball played out towards that far side. A referee again giving another free kick here to Ipswich. Now Ipswich with the possession on that far side. It's played back into the middle. As Ipswich work it out towards this near side. Eventually it's played back to the goalkeeper under pressure there. Goalkeeper now plays the ball down the field as Portsmouth win it back. Now Portsmouth on the edge of the centre circle, working the ball out to this near side. It's played forward. Ipswich deflected out of play there for a throw-in. Callum saying, good to hear from you, Dylan. Hope you're well. Awesome. Thank you, Callum. Dylan saying, I am predicting a 0-0 draw tonight. Not to sound boring. Well, hopefully we get 1 or 2 goals. Dylan, I'm sorry. Thank you, Shim, but I hope you're wrong. Let's hope we get at least 1 or 2 goals. Portsmouth now working the ball out towards that far side. Ipswich pressing to win it back. Portsmouth play it back into the middle. Now trying to come forward, but it's worked out to this near side. Is Ipswich pressing to win it back. Now Portsmouth coming towards the edge of the box, trying to cross it in, and that's deflected behind for a corner. Jack saying, hope you stay up, Dylan. Thank you, Jack. Jack saying, only reason I'd want you to go down is so we can get you in the FA Cup first round. Yeah, that's fair enough, mate. Dylan wanting a South Coast derby. Sorry, not Dylan. Sorry, Jack. Ball comes in from the corner, and it's headed into the back of the net as Portsmouth open the scoring. 41 and a half minutes on the clock. It's Portsmouth 1, Ipswich 0. Simple ball in from the corner, and it's headed towards goal and ends up in the back of the net. Well, Ipswich don't seem to be happy about something there. There's a big debate going on amongst the Ipswich players in the box, but it is Portsmouth that open the scoring. 1-0. Dylan saying, thank you, Jack. I am trying to keep a level head at the moment. I personally think Saturday's game will be the decider. Yeah, just managed to hold off his man there and get the header off. Ball not long down the field. It's knocked out towards this near side. That's gone out for a throw-in. Dylan saying that would be a great tie, Jack. So Portsmouth now with a throw-in on this near side of the field. Ball thrown forward. Both sets of players trying to win it there. It's not back in the direction it came from. Portsmouth now winning it back on the halfway line. Now they work it out wide on that far side. It's Portsmouth now on the attack coming forward, working the ball up towards the edge of the box on that far side, taking it to the byline as Ipswich try to block it up, but Portsmouth cut it back. Ball crossed into the box here. Portsmouth with a shot. Takes a deflection, but eventually Portsmouth smash it into the back of the net to grab a second. Well, the ball was pinging about in the box there, but eventually it was Portsmouth that managed to make it count, smashing it past the goalkeeper to grab the second goal. 44 minutes on the clock. Portsmouth 2, Ipswich 0. Callum is saying, cheers, guys. Couldn't agree more. Would be awesome to finish on a positive, on positive points. Absolutely, mate. Yeah. As I say, mate. The EFL, mate. They're a joke. I'm not going to get on a rant tonight, obviously. But you've been here before. You know my feeling about the EFL. They're an absolute disgrace, mate. Punishing the club with a points deduction. They claim it attacks the ownership, but it doesn't. It punishes the fans and the players. Let's be honest. When you're giving an excessive points deduction, it's punishing the players and the fans, not the owner. The owner don't give a shit because at the end of the day, the owners, if they gave a shit, they would avoid the club getting in that mess in the first place, wouldn't they? So, let's have it said as it is. But thank you, Callum. Hope you managed to, mate. And like I say, looking forward to you guys hopefully having a better season next season. Ball played out wide on this near side. It's now Portsmouth on the attack. Ipswich just managed to get a toe on it as they knock it behind for another corner on this near side. 1 minute has been added on. But thank you, Callum. FCFP is saying, F the EFL nearly killed my club. Derby did over Pompey and done over Wednesday. What club do you support, Fanden? Me, I'm a Bolton fan, mate. This screwed my club a few years back as well, although not as much as you guys. But they did screw my club and they screwed the club down the road from us as well. Bury, as I'm sure you guys remember, they really screwed Bury, didn't they? Really screwed them. So, yeah. I feel your pain, guys. The EFL needs a drastic overhaul. In fact, all football authorities need a drastic overhaul. They're out of tune with football, let's be honest. Ball comes in from the corner, goalkeeper plucks it out the air, and the referee blows the half-time whistle. By the way, FCFB, my name is Gaz, if you didn't know, mate. But you guys are always welcome to just call me Fanden if you prefer. Right, guys, let's quickly have a look at the halftime match stats. As the halftime whistle has gone, and at halftime it is Portsmouth 2, Ipswich 0. And for you guys that might be interested to look at the league table, we will look at full time. So just bear with me a second, guys. I'll bring it up on the screen for you guys to see. Don't worry if you can't read it, if you're listening in on a small device. And that is why I read it out for you guys, just in case you're listening in on a phone or something like that. So you're not straining your eyes trying to squint at the screen to read it. So bear with me a second, guys. Coming on your screen now. And don't forget, if you could, guys, please do hit that thumbs up, as it does help me out with the algorithm, but also helps me out identifying the clubs and the fixtures you guys want to see me cover as we continue to grow fandom. Because as I'm sure you guys know, particularly at weekends on Saturdays, a lot of games to choose from. So as we see the games, as we go through the games, seeing the likes that you guys drop helps me identify the clubs that you guys want to see me cover more in the future. So here's how the game has gone in numbers, guys. Total shots, 7 for Portsmouth, 3 for Ipswich. Shots on target, 4 for Portsmouth, none for Ipswich. Possession, 43% for Portsmouth, 57% for Ipswich. Total fouls, 7 against Portsmouth, 3 against Ipswich. Yellow cards, just the 1 for Portsmouth. No red cards. Offsides, just the 1 for Portsmouth. And corners, 3 for Portsmouth and 3 for Ipswich. As I say, we'll have a look at the league table at full time. So before we come to the chat, guys, let me just quickly scores around the grounds. Not rhythm as much tonight because of obviously a weekday. So in the Champions League, guys, it's currently Atletico Madrid 1, Barcelona 2. That one is 3-2 to Atletico Madrid on aggregate. Liverpool 0-0 at the moment with Paris Saint-Germain. Obviously, Paris Saint-Germain 2-0 up on aggregate. Into the English Championship, guys. Only one other game going on tonight. I'm sure you're aware. Southampton v Blackburn, and Southampton 2-0 up in that one. As we know here, it's 2-0 to Portsmouth. English League One, guys. Bolton 2, Stevenage 0, Huddersfield Town 1, Cardiff 0, Leyton Orient 0, Mansfield Town 0, Port Vale 0, Barnsley 0, Wigan Athletic 1, Rotherham United 0, English League 2, Barrow 0, Oldham Athletic 1, Cheltenham Town 0, Gillingham 1, Chesterfield 2, Grimsby Town 1, Colchester 1, Accrington Stanley 1. In the National League, Aldershot Town 0, Southend United 2, Wealdstone 0, Boston United 0, Woking 0, Solihull Moor 0. 2 games in the Scottish Championship tonight. Adrian's 1, Dunfermline Athletic 0, Queen's Park 0, Wraith Rovers 1. 1 game in Scottish League 1. Peterhead 0, Inverness, Cali Thistle 1. So there you go, guys. That brings you pretty much bang up to date around the grounds across the UK. Let's catch up with your comments a bit here. So yeah, Atipi saying did Pompey. So yeah, you're right. Yep, well said, mate. Let's have a look here. Dylan is saying the EFL have killed many clubs. Bolton and Bury had their turn a few years ago. Yeah, they did, but Bury got it a hell of a lot worse, mate. To be fair, Bolton did get a little bit of it off the EFL, but not as bad as some other clubs have had. The EFL are a disgrace, mate. An absolute disgrace. We need to give them a points deduction. Jack is saying, good for AFC. Stoneham. Dylan, bro, making Wembley. Well said, Jack. Jack saying we could win the league on Saturday, Dylan. Yeah, I hope you do, Dylan. Sorry, Jack. I hope you do, mate, after disappointing seasons gone by. Dylan saying, yeah, Jack, absolutely. Brilliant achievement. I was at that semi-final. Awesome. Sorry, guys, I'm just trying to catch up with the comments here. Dylan saying, Jack, hopefully you do it. Will be great to see you guys in the National League next season. Absolutely, certainly will. Callum saying, have Stoneham played Christchurch this season? That's my local club. I sometimes go to Stoneham. Rings bell, massive centre back. I don't know much about them, to be fair, Callum, but thank you for the insight, mate. Dylan is saying, yes, that's them. I have watched them a few times before, but their semi-final was my first visit there this season. Awesome. And Dylan saying, I agree, Gaz. The fans shouldn't be punished for the owner's actions. Yeah, absolutely, mate. Like I said, it's the EFL. We've got an incompetent football league. So you know we need to have them getting a points deduction. Wouldn't it be good if we could punish them as fans? We need to, because they're an absolute disgrace. They really are. They couldn't. Well, we can say it, can't we? Because we're on an evening game. They couldn't manage to pee up in a brewery. Callum is saying, good luck to Stoneham, quality side. Watch them vs Christchurch, home and away. All the best of luck. Awesome. Thank you, Callum. Loving the positive vibes, mate. Dylan is saying, hopefully they can get the win in the final. They won the league last week. I believe too. Well, there's certainly pressure going to be off if they've got their league campaign done with. Dylan saying loads of goals in the EFL so far this evening. Very true, mate. As we know, keep saying it. People so focused on the Premier League, they don't show enough respect to the EFL and Scottish Premiership as well. Both leagues underrated because they're all the glory hunters just want to focus on the Premier League all the time. Callum saying Bolton 2-0 up already. Thank you, Callum. Nice one for letting me know, mate. I just did see when I read out the score, but thank you for letting me know, mate. Jack saying hopefully be a good day out, Dylan. I went to Wembley 2022 with Littleham in Vars final. Lost 3-0, but first visit there. I'm sorry to hear that, mate. But hopefully better luck next time. Jack saying went again in 2024 with Crawley, won 2-0. Awesome. Dylan saying I remember that game. I wasn't there, but I watched it on TV. Dylan saying great stuff, Jack. Hopefully it will be a good day out for Stoneham and a chance to make more memories. Absolutely. FCFP saying it's great to see we've got a big community behind the channel. My Scottish club is Hearts. Awesome. Yeah, the Fandom community keeps growing, mate. We keep finding more and more top class fans like you guys that want to come and be a part of the Fandom community. The more that you guys seem to be, obviously, we keep doing the games that you guys find us. The fandom community is growing, and the more you guys keep showing the positive vibes, the more it's going to attract those kind of fans that we want to come and get involved and be part of the fandom community, guys, as fandeners. So thank you. Well said, FCFB. Dylan is saying it's good to see a good mix of fans in the chat. I have family that support Celtic, so I follow their results. Thank you, Dylan. Thank you for the kind words. Callum saying I follow Rangers for Danny Rowett and Dyer Gazamat, so I'm struggling to pronounce that. FCFB is saying, sorry about the double social question. They're asking it you answered the IG one, didn't realise you was about to reactivate at the same time. At the time. Yeah, no worries, mate. I'm going to, as I say, hopefully my lovely lady has done it. And as I say, I will have, when I finish the game, I'll be having something to eat. But as soon as I get a minute later, I will pop on it and follow you back if I see you, mate. But yep, no worries. No apology needed, mate. Totally understandable. Want you guys to feel part of the channel, as I keep saying. So totally understandable. You guys sometimes want to also talk to me away from the channel. Dylan is saying, new fan dinner. Yep, we keep growing, Dylan, and probably quite a few new fan dinners since you last came on, mate. As we have been working out, well, I've been certainly putting the hours into the channel. Was it the weekend just gone, 5 games? The weekend before that, over the bank holiday weekend, I did 9 games. So I've been plugging away, mate. FCFB is saying, I'm excited for this one, Dylan. And Dylan saying, me too. Awesome. And Dylan saying, great. Oh, the Tottenham Spurs, welcome to this championship. Yeah. Jamie saying, yeah, guys, do a Tottenham, welcome to the championship. Yeah, yeah. Dylan liking that. FCFP saying, who's doing Spurs away next season? Yeah. Yeah, that would be entertaining for you guys to go and travel there. Dylan saying it will be interesting to see how many fans Tottenham get every week if they do get relegated. Yep, it certainly will. I'm going to be interested to see that. But if they win, obviously they just bounce straight back up, I expect them to have a good following. But if they struggle in the championship, I think their numbers will drop. FCFP saying, Dylan, I reckon both of our clubs could easily fill that stadium of Spurs. Yeah, that's a good point. They might have to loan it out, mightn't they, to a team going up because they won't be able to pay the bills. Anyway, guys, I'm going to quickly go and get our new fan dinner. So I'll be back with you in a minute. I want to get him before the second half starts. So I'll be back with you in a moment. So I was going to get in our new latest member of the Fandom community. I would like to introduce Fanimal. And you guys might have seen him a while back, Mr. Pepperami Fanimal. He got his football t-shirt and he is going to be our new Fandom mascot. He does actually talk, although I've been trying to change the batteries because the batteries, I think I've had him stored too long. The batteries are dead, so I'm going to have to try and find some new. There he is, our new Fandom mascot, Mr. Fanimal. And he's going to sit right there next to our football. His legs are all twisted. So there we go, our new Fandom mascot, Fanimal. In his little football shirt. He's going to sit there next to our football. I hope you guys like that. Just thought it'd bring a little chuckle for you guys. We needed a little bit of a mascot. Thought it would have about time we introduced something to obviously bring a giggle and a little bit. And once I managed to find out how to change the batteries because it's really fiddly in the back of him, I will we'll see what he's got to say. But yeah, hope you guys like that. And like I say, just a little bit of something that hopefully you guys will chuckle about. But something we need something as a mascot. So there we go. Mr. Fanimal is the Fandom mascot for now. We may change in the future and get a different mascot, but for now, Fanimal will do. So we're underway for the second half. The ball now on that far side, played all the way down the field, and that's going to play for a goal kick. Dylan saying, I reckon both of our clubs. I read that. Thank you. Dylan is saying, I reckon we both could. Jamie saying, FCFB, I love it. And FCFB saying, gonna be a right away day. Yeah, going to Spurs. It will be with some of you guys. Some of your teams managed to get results against Spurs because remember they're going to have to rebuild their team. If they do drop down, they will certainly have to make some financial cuts, which might make them potentially all over the place. Ball on that far side now for Portsmouth, played back into their own half, and that's eventually played all the way back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper knocks the ball long down the field. Headed on as Ipswich eventually knock it out towards that far side for a throw-in. Dylan saying, pleasure to be here, Gaz. Best regards to you and Beckett. Top man, thank you, Dylan. Appreciate the kind words, mate. Jack is saying, who do you support? FCFB? He said, was it Derby? He said, I think. Dylan is saying, sometimes I feel like referees are trying to make football a non-contact sport. Same here, Dylan. Yeah, I've been feeling that way for the last couple of seasons. It's getting ridiculous now with the with the referees trying to stop the contact. Paul Aldrich, how you doing, Paul? Welcome to the show, mate. Paul Aldrich saying, evening, guys. Hope you are all good, mate. Derby still got a chance for the playoffs. Could you play your lit? Your what? Lit? What's the lit? Could you play your lit? I'm not sure what that's meaning. But yep, how are you doing, Paul? Hope you're well, mate. Sorry, I'm not getting that last bit. But yep, welcome to the show. Pleasure to have you with us, and thank you for asking. I'm doing good, thank you, mate. Hope you and your family are well, and a pleasure to have you with us. Welcome to the show, mate. Could you play your lit? That's got me confused. Ball played out wide on this near side. It's knocked down the field, and Portsmouth knocked that out of play for an Ipswich throw-in close to the halfway line. So yeah, Jack is saying hi, Paul. Awesome, top man. Thank you, Jack. Dylan saying hi, Paul. Hope you're well. Awesome, thank you, Dylan. Jamie saying all right, pal. Hope you're well, mates. You guys awesome as always with the positive vibes. And Paul saying howdy. Jack, hope you're good, mates. And FCFB also saying, Paul, another ram. Absolutely, thank you, FCFB. And Paul is saying yes, Jamie. How are you doing? And Jack saying, I'm good, thanks, Paul. And Jamie also saying, Paul, I'm okay. Cheers, mates. Awesome. You guys absolutely class, as always, with the positive vibes. And Dylan saying, I think the referee needs to be taught what's proper football is. Yeah, absolutely. They do, mate. They do. The ridiculous the fouls we're seeing these days. Oh, Ipswich crossing it into the box there. It's intercepted comfortably by the goalkeeper at the near post. Paul is saying, yes, another ram. It is in my DNA. Nothing wrong with that, mate. Nothing wrong with that. Ball knocked down the field now by the keeper. And that's headed on, but it comes out to this near side. Portsmouth, the referee's blown for the is that a foul he's blown for or offside? I think it's offside. So Ipswich now playing it out towards that far side. Portsmouth coming to press the ball. Ipswich just cutting it back, play back to the edge of their own box. Ball not long out to this near side as it's played back to the Ipswich centre-backs as they just managed to retain possession. Ball worked out wide on this near side. It's played forward by Ipswich. Portsmouth challenge. Ipswich have managed to win it back. Now Ipswich playing the ball forward as Portsmouth managed to win it back in the middle of the park. And eventually Portsmouth choosing to play it all the way back to the goalkeeper. Jack saying Tottenham become the next MK Dons if go down empty ground. Possibly, yeah, possibly. Dylan saying, Jack, absolutely. Paul saying, oh, good. Jamie, they'll be in a lot of trouble, though, won't they, financially, if they do struggle to fill that ground if they go down. What was it, £1 billion it cost them to build? That's a lot of money to recover. Ball knocked across the field out to that far side. That's gone out for a throw-in. Dylan saying, I do have to hop off now, lads, but I will be back on another stream over the next few days. Thanks for the warm welcome back. Best wishes to you all. Take care. No worries, Dylan. Thank you for dropping in, mate. Best wishes to you and your family. And hope you have a good rest of the week. Take care. Stay safe, mate. All the best. Now, Ipswich coming forward. As Portsmouth have challenged for it. Portsmouth have won it back here. Big shout out to my lovely lady as she just brought me a fresh coffee. Thank you, darling. Ball knocked long down this near side and no Portsmouth player running onto that as Ipswich intercept it. So, yep, take care. Dylan Paul saying, is this first half, guys? We're just coming into the second half, mate. We're 58, just coming up to 52 minutes gone. It's Portsmouth 2, Ipswich 0. As they're coming together there, no foul given by the referee. Portsmouth now knocking the ball down the field, trying to get in behind the Ipswich defence, but the goalkeeper intercepts it, claims for a handball there. As now Ipswich coming forward down the centre, racing into the Portsmouth half as they knock it forward, trying to get between the centre-backs, but the ball just gets away from them there as it's eventually knocked back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper knocks the ball up to the halfway line. Portsmouth now coming away with it as Portsmouth on the attack, trying to come forward down the middle, but as they try to play it forward there, it's ended up into the feet of the Ipswich defender. Now Ipswich eventually play it all the way back to the goalkeeper. Stevie is saying, Fandent Instagram now reactivated. Thank you, Stevie. Nice one, mate. Big shout out to my lovely lady who has sorted that out for us, guys. Now Portsmouth coming in from that far side as they get the shot off, but it's blocked off by Ipswich, and now Ipswich knocking the ball down the field. It comes out to this near side. Goalkeeper comes racing out as he knocks it back down the field, and that bounces all the way back to the Ipswich goalkeeper. So, yep, nice one, Stevie. And thank you to my lovely lady for sorting that out. Jack saying we've not reacted. We've not reached FA Cup second round since 1982, to be honest, to be fair. Well, if you get up the leagues, hopefully that'll help you guys invest in stronger players that might give you a better better run in the cup, mate. Now the ball played back to the Ipswich back line. Ipswich just on the edge of the centre circle. It's worked out wide on that far side. Portsmouth coming to press the ball. Ipswich managed to retain it. It's just played in towards the edge of the centre circle. Now worked out wide on this near side as Ipswich now play it forward. And Portsmouth pressing to win it back. Ipswich managed to retain it. Ball played into the middle. Now ball chipped out towards that far side inside the box as Ipswich just cut it back outside the box. Portsmouth pressing to win it back. Ipswich managed to retain it. It's played back into the middle. Now trying to find space. Portsmouth pressed all the way back to the edge of their own box. Ball eventually worked out towards this near side. They play it towards the byline. But Portsmouth pressing to try and win it back. As now eventually it's worked back up into the edge of the centre circle for Ipswich as they come again. So, yep, nice one, FCFB. Loving the positive vibes there towards Stevie. Paul saying 2-0. Porter, I think, is that meant to be Pompey? And Stevie saying, welcome. Awesome. Thank you, Stevie. And thank you to my lovely lady for sorting that out. Paul saying, it's showing 1 minute before Gaz tell us. Oh, right, sorry, it's right, sorry, I had to think about that. Thank you, Paul. Nice one, mate. Yeah, it is showing 1 minute before Gaz tells us. Yeah, it does sometimes, guys. Sometimes it's in tune, sometimes it's a little bit delayed, and on the odd occasion, sometimes it's behind. Unfortunately, the TV always seems to have a little bit of a delay to what's actually being showed on the radar. But as I've said to you guys many times, I put the radar on the screen so that you guys can keep in tune with the game in case I miss anything. Because as you guys know that are regular fan dinners, I do commentate on the game, but I also make the effort to read out your comments so that you guys are involved in the show. Ball now with Ipswich in the middle of the park. It's knocked forward. Portsmouth challenged for it. Portsmouth have won it back here. Now it's worked out towards that far side. Ipswich pressing to try and win it back as Portsmouth eventually play it all the way back into their own half and now play it back to the goalkeeper. Thank you, Paul. Jack saying good half for Pompey, Dylan. He's gone, Jack. I think he's jumped off, mate. He said he had to go. Ball knocked down the field. It's won back by Ipswich. Ipswich just on the edge of their own box. Jack is saying, take care, Dylan. Nice to catch up. Awesome. Thank you, Jack. Top man. Ball worked out wide now on this near side for Ipswich. He's played forward, trying to get in behind the Portsmouth defence there, but Portsmouth just managed to intercept it. And now Portsmouth trying to get on the attack on this near side, but there's a coming together and the referee's blown for the foul. So, yep, nice one, Jack. Paul saying, Gaz, I got it wrong. I thought you was bushwhacker. Millwall, sorry, mates. No apology needed, mate. I love football in general, but obviously I do support my hometown club where I was born. So I do support Bolton. That's where I was born, but I just love football in general, mate. And I'm passionate about how fans are treated in football. Hence why I built this channel. And it was actually what happened to my own club a few years ago that inspired me to push on and build this channel for all fans to come together, because I feel that fans need a better voice in the future of football. We may never achieve it, but I have the ambition to build this channel to hopefully one day it might give fans a better voice in the world of football, and then we may be able to use the power of fans coming together on one channel like this to actually challenge the stupidity of the EFL and the Premier League and also the SPFL up in Scotland as well. Not saying I'm not guaranteeing it, guys, but that is my ambition. And if you guys have been on the channel before, you'll know that I speak my mind. So I certainly ain't scared of getting on the phone and challenging the EFL and the SPFL and what have you for their arrogance of making stupid decisions. But we've got a long way to go yet, guys. But I have that's my long-term ambition for the channel, that maybe one day, if we can build a channel that brings enough good fans together, that we might have enough numbers that I could actually challenge the EFL, ring up on your behalf and actually get straight answers. Portsmouth now on the attack, into the box, it's headed wide, and that's going to be a goal kick, but not a bad effort there for Portsmouth. But yeah, thank you, Paul. As I say, mate, I love football generally as well as my own club. Don't get me wrong, I do love my own club, guys, but I'm passionate about football generally. And I think that fans should be given more respect than we see given sometimes by club owners and especially by the football authorities. But that's a debate for another day. And now Ipswich coming forward. It's played out wide on this near side. Ball played forward, and that's deflected out of play for a throw-in. Jack saying, like the stream, all 17 watching, 11 likes. Thank you, Jack. Yeah, I haven't mentioned it much tonight, guys, because I've been busy trying to concentrate on focusing, keeping you guys up to date on the game and reading out your comments, because the chat is very busy tonight. So yeah, please do hit that like button, guys. I don't like mentioning it all the time, but unfortunately it is an important part of YouTube. Plus, it helps me identify the clubs that you guys want to see me cover more in the future. If I see good likes when I cover games involving your club, that lets me know you guys appreciate my efforts. And that potentially will mean I potentially cover more of your club's games in the future. Now, Ipswich on the attack on that far side as they come racing forward here. Quickly working the ball up towards the edge of the box. Ball crossed in, and that's headed on as it comes out to this near side. But eventually, it's knocked away, and that goes out for a throw-in on this near side of the field. But, yep, thank you, Jack. Nice one for remembering, mate. Alba, England, I think that says. How are you doing, Alba, England? Welcome to Football Fanden. Can't remember seeing your account before, mate. So welcome to Football Fanden. Welcome to the Fanden community. And it's a pleasure to welcome you to the Fanden project. Hope you're well, mate. Welcome to the show. And Alba, England saying Leicester relegated now, surely. Well, at the moment, it's looking good for Portsmouth, but obviously, as we know, 2-0 is never a secure score line. How many times have we seen teams come from behind 2-0 down and then come back and level the score late in the game or manage to even turn it around? I think we've seen it on Saturday. We've seen it, Sunday, wasn't it? We've seen a humdinger of a game up in Scotland with Rangers and Falkirk. That ended up 6-3 in the end, but Falkirk took a 2-0 lead and Rangers came back into it and it ended up 6-3 in the end. That was a cracking game. Now the ball with Ipswich. It's played out wide on that far side. Ipswich just cutting it back. But you could be right, mate. We'll have to wait and see how the evening pans out. Or Ipswich on the edge of the box there, trying to pull the trigger. It's blocked off by Portsmouth. Ball knocked away. But goalkeeper comes out to intercept it. Now Ipswich coming again as they play the ball forward. But it's won back momentarily there by Portsmouth. And then clumsy challenge comes in as the referee blows for the foul. Jack saying skip to most recent cars and go get a drink. Thank you, Jack. And Jack saying hi, Albert, England. Awesome. Thank you, Jack. Truth is classified with us. Truth is classified saying the owner of Leicester brought the club when they were relegated into League One. Stoke relegated then last time is in a 0-0 draw at that point. Also promoted Stoke. How's it going? Truth is classified. Hope you're well, mate. Welcome to the show. Hope you've had a good week so far and a pleasure to have you with us. Welcome to the show, mate. Ipswich now on the attack down this near side. As they're coming together there, the referee is giving the foul Portsmouth way. That's a bit of a disappointing decision, really, because the Portsmouth came racing across. It was the Ipswich player coming forward with the ball. The Portsmouth player came racing across and pretty much just chucked himself into the Ipswich player and then got the foul. So that's a bit of a disappointing decision. I am no preference, guys, who wins this game. I'm simply bringing you facts of how I see the game going. May the best team win. I have no preference over who wins. So before you think I'm showing favouritism, I'm not. I'm calling out the referee when they make poor decisions, whichever team it goes for. Now Portsmouth on that far side, it's knocked forward and that's going out of play for a throw-in. So, yep, Truth saying, hi, Gaz. Hi, everyone. How's it going, Truth? As I say, mate, hope you're well and a pleasure to have you with us, mate. Welcome to the show. Jack saying, hi, Truth. Awesome. Thank you, Jack. Ball played back into the middle. It's now Ipswich with the possession. Coming forward. Just worked out wide on this near side. Portsmouth pressing to win it back. Ipswich managed to retain it. Ball knocked up into the box here as they take it to the byline. It's crossed in as it comes right out to that far side. And now Ipswich crossing it in. Oh, well, I'm not sure if that was a cross or a shot, but it looks like it took a deflection and that's gone out for a corner on the far side. Truth saying, hi, Jack. You good, mate? Awesome. Thank you, Truth. And Jack saying, I'm good. Thank you. Good to hear, Jack. And Albert England saying Ipswich v Middlesbrough will be a big game. Yeah, absolutely, mate. You're certainly right there. Where's Jamie disappeared to? Has he gone to sleep or has he jumped off? Maybe he's jumped off. Ball crossed into the box here. It's knocked away down the field. One back by Ipswich on the edge of the centre circle. Now it's played out wide on that far side. Cut back into the middle. Now on the edge of the D there as Portsmouth chucking bodies in front of the ball, but Ipswich managed to retain it. Now it's played out wide on this near side, trying to cross it in. It's blocked off and eventually knocked down the field by Portsmouth as that goes all the way back to the Ipswich goalkeeper. Truth saying, I'm good. Thanks, bud. Glad you're good, Jack. And forgot Pompey was playing tonight. Ball knocked down the field. It's one back by Ipswich on that far side. Ipswich on the edge of the box. So just cut it back slightly. Portsmouth pressing to win it back. Ball crossed in and the goalkeeper intercepts it at the far post. Just in case you guys missed it earlier, if you want to follow me on social media, you can follow me on Facebook and X, but if you want to follow me on the account that I'm most active on, it's just been reactivated tonight by my lovely lady, and there is the link. It's on Instagram, and if you do follow me on that account, I will happily follow you back. So just letting you guys know in case you missed it earlier. Ball knocked out wide on that far side. Now it's played back into the middle. As Portsmouth play it back into the centre circle. Now the ball played all the way back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper knocks it long out to this near side. That's not a good ball. It's gone straight out of play for an Ipswich throw-in. Paul is saying, who thinks Derby will make playoffs? But last game of the season, I'd say I'd have to refresh. I'd have to refresh my memory. We'll have a look at the league table when we're finished with the game, mate. Ball knocked down the field now by Portsmouth. It's won back by Ipswich. Ipswich now playing it out towards this near side. Now coming in towards the edge of the centre circle. It's worked out towards that far side as they switch the play. Portsmouth coming to press the ball as Ipswich managed to retain it. Ball played back into the middle. It's worked out wide again on that far side. Well, another clumsy challenge by Portsmouth. Free kick given to Ipswich on that far side. Jack saying Stoke not playing truth. Think you're Stoke. And Jack is saying possible, possible, Paul. Don't see you going up though. Portsmouth now charging forward down this near side, quickly moving it up towards the edge of the box as Ipswich tried a challenge, but Portsmouth managed to retain it. But as they Ipswich player there just presses the ball, it forces Portsmouth to play it all the way back to the halfway line, and eventually they're pressed back into their own half. Ball worked out wide again on this near side. And again, it's cut back as they play it back into the middle. Work back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper plays it forward. Now it's worked out towards that far side as they now come forward. It's played up the field, chipping it over the top here, trying to get in behind. And, well, what's the referee going to give there? The flag's gone up for offside. Well, there's a bit of a coming together there with the on-running Portsmouth player and the goalkeeper coming to the edge of the box, but it won't matter anyway. The flag's gone up for offside. True saying, I'm a Stoke fan, yes. Jack forgot Pompey's game was on tonight. Understandable, mate. That many games coming. It's easy to lose track. Swift going off here for Portsmouth. Anderson coming on. Sorry. Paul is saying not strong enough, Jack. And Clark and Neil going off for Ipswich, and Eagle and Akpom coming on. Now Ipswich playing the ball out to this near side. It's played forward, worked into the centre circle. Portsmouth trying to challenge as Ipswich managed to retain it. It's played back towards the edge of their own box there. Now the ball knocked down the field, and that's gone all the way back to the Portsmouth goalkeeper. Portsmouth now playing it forward out towards this near side, and that just gets away from them as it goes out of play. True saying Derby will not be in the FA Cup top 6 this season. Paul saying, I think Zet Storm will leave 15 million. And Paul also saying, I hope you're wrong, Truth. And Paul also said, Truth, I believe that will hit top 6, but won't get to the Premiership. Ball now on that far side for Ipswich. I'm going to have to go to the beginning here, guys. Too many comments coming in. I've been trying to catch up with myself, but you guys are commenting faster than I can catch up, so I'm going to skip some comments. Apologies. Paul Maguire with us saying, hi all. How's it going, Paul? Welcome to the show, mate. Pleasure to have you with us. Hope you're well, and hope you've had a good start to your week, mate. Welcome to the show. Sorry, guys, it's not that I wanted to ignore you. It's just the chat's going way faster than I can keep up with, so I'm just chasing my tail and missing too much of the game. Ball now played back to the halfway line. Portsmouth now coming forward down this near side. Played up towards the edge of the box. It's worked across the edge of the box, and now Portsmouth with a shot, and it's always rising as that goes over the bar and out of play. So, yep, hope you're well. Paul Maguire and Paul Aldrich saying truth. 100% correct. We have fun with Stoke and hate Florist. True saying Stoke are West Midlands. Do you think so? I don't consider Stoke West Midlands at all, to be fair, mate. I consider them really right on the edge of the northwest, really. Cumbria. Ball now with Ipswich in the middle of the park. edging their way forward here. Ball played down the middle. Portsmouth trying to challenge. Ipswich managed to retain it. Ball worked out to that far side. Now Ipswich trying to come forward. As Portsmouth just happy to sit off at the moment. It's played back into the centre circle. Ipswich now working the ball out towards this near side, being quickly closed down there by Portsmouth, but Ipswich managed to retain it, but forced to play it all the way back into their own half as the goalkeeper comes to intercept it. Now Ipswich on that far side, chipping the ball over the top as the ball knocked forward by Portsmouth, and now Portsmouth trying to get on the attack, but they choose to cut it back and eventually play it back to the edge of their own box. Ball now played long down the field and it bounces out to this near side as Ipswich get to it. Now Ipswich coming again. Paul Aldrich saying, I never knew Stoke West Midland. I don't really consider them West Midland. Some people might, and that's fair enough. I can understand why. But for me, I think they're a bit too close to the northwest of England to be considered Midland. I would say they're closer to the northwest of England than they are to the Midlands. But everybody's preference is different, how they see the geography. Jack saying it's just above Stafford. And Paul Aldrich saying, thanks, Truth. You have educated me. Loving the positive vibes, mate. Truth saying, Stoke is about an hour drive from northwest. Do you think? I don't think so, mate. Literally 20 minutes. Well, if the M6 is clear, it's 20 minutes up the road, and you reach the M56, which is the northwest of England. It's about half an hour from Manchester Airport, isn't it, Stoke? If the motorway's clear, that is, bear in mind. But obviously, if it's not, as you guys, I'm sure you're aware, that M6 is not very clear very often. But if it is clear, it's half an hour drive. But obviously, we don't see the M6 clear very often, do we, these days? It's always congested. But yeah, you're right. If it's normal congestion, mate, you are probably right. It is probably about an hour. Ball knocked out towards this near side. Now it's knocked down the field as Ipswich intercept it on the edge of their own box. Now the ball played down this near side. Portsmouth win it back on the halfway line. Now it's played forward as Portsmouth charging towards the edge of the box. Ipswich trying to challenge. Portsmouth managing to retain it. It's played out towards this near side. Now working the ball into the box, but Ipswich challenge. Portsmouth just managed to hold them off there as they work the ball again out towards this near side. Now trying to find space as they edge the way forward. But again, Ipswich nipping at the heels, trying to win it back. Portsmouth now come again. Ball crossed in, and it's too much on it as that goes right out of play on that far side for a throw-in. Don't forget, guys, if you like us covering your team, this game, or this league, the best way to let me know is hitting that thumbs up, as likes help me identify the clubs and the games you guys appreciate me covering. And if I see good likes for games involving your club or the league that your club plays in, that potentially could mean I will potentially cover more of your club's games in the future. Now Ipswich with the long ball out to that far side. Portsmouth coming to challenge for it. Ipswich just managing to hold them off there as Ipswich now push back towards the halfway line. Now it's worked forward on that far side. Oh, the fans getting their voice going. Oh, ball played down the middle here, trying to get in behind the Ipswich defence, but the goalkeeper comes out to intercept it. Now the ball played forward as Ipswich coming down the middle. It's worked out towards that far side. Jack saying Stratford is between Birmingham and Stoke. And Paul is saying, guys, don't put a ram down when he's wrong. Well, the ball's deflected behind on that far side for a corner to Ipswich. Jack saying Stoke may as well be Northwest, though. Crew is. Sorry, the corner's been given on this near side. So corner now for Ipswich. We're on 79.5 minutes gone. Ipswich 2-0 down at the moment. Corner comes in, knocked away. Ipswich pick it up again on this near side. Shot comes in, but that's always going wide, high and wide. And that will be a goal kick to Portsmouth. Paul saying, I did say North. Jamie is saying, I'm in chat, Gaz. I'm watching Liverpool game, mate. Sorry, I'm not talking as much. No worries, Jamie. I was just inquiring if you were still with us. That's all, mate. I didn't know if you had jumped off because you maybe had an early start for work tomorrow. That's all. But no worries. Yeah, I was gutted. I was hoping Liverpool might turn that one round tonight. Paris Saint-Germain are an absolute disgrace with their postponement of games to suit the Champions League. Unfair. UEFA should stop it. But that's, as I say, a debate for another day. But no worries, Jamie. Thank you for letting me know, mate. As I say, I was just didn't know if you jumped off because you've got work tomorrow. That's all, mate. But thank you. Oh, there's a coming together there in the middle of the park. The referee's going to give the foul. And it's going to be a yellow card to Ipswich. Paul saying, Jack, where you're based in Nottinghamshire. He's down on the south coast. And Jack saying, West Sussex, Paul. And Paul saying, Jamie, I'm still trying to sort out our last game against you. I'm hoping to get something sorted to message you somehow, bro. Well, you guys want to message each other away from YouTube. You can always, as I say, follow me on Instagram. And if you guys are following me on Instagram, and I can link you up and let you guys know each other's account names to follow each other, I will happily do that. As Jamie is on Instagram, so you can follow Football Fan Den if you want to, or if you don't want to, just drop me a message and I will tell you his account name. So ball now on that far side as Ipswich have been given a foul, and that's going to be a free kick to Ipswich. Jack saying, DW, there's just as much debate here about what's West Sussex and what's East Sussex Brighton. And Paul saying Brighton Jack. Brighton area, Jack, sorry, Brighton area. Ball now knocked forward by Portsmouth, and that's headed back to the goalkeeper by Ipswich. So, yeah, you're right, mate. Brighton area. Paul saying, my sis lives in Shoreham by the sea. And started off in Worthing. Well, that's where Jack lives, Worthing. Now the goalkeeper knocks the ball long down the field. It comes out to this near side. Ipswich with the possession. As Portsmouth try and challenge, Ipswich managed to retain it. Now trying to work the ball forward on this near side, but Portsmouth not giving that up, and now Portsmouth come away with it. Now Portsmouth charging forward on this near side. It's played back into the middle. Ipswich pressing to win it back. Portsmouth eventually play it all the way back to their centre-backs just inside their own half. And eventually they play it all the way back to the goalkeeper. Jamie is saying, Paul, don't worry about it, pal. We sell the away end out. Tickets was on sale yesterday. The ball's gone knocked out of play on this near side. Paul saying, owners owned a club in Worthing. Cool. Substitution coming in for Portsmouth. Paul saying, did you get a ticket, Jamie? Brown it is. Jacob Brown coming on here for Portsmouth. And Segicic coming off. Truth is saying Stoke was 2-0 up against Ipswich the other week. Ended up 3-3. We got a soft pen in the 95th minute to level the game up. Yep. As I say, yeah, you're right, pointing it out, Truth. As I say, mate, we know, obviously, when it's this late in the game, it's a bit different. But as we know, when you win, when you go ahead 2-0 up in a game in the first half, it's never impossible for the opposition to turn it round in the second half. We've seen it many times in the game. So I'm not saying we see it all the time. Sometimes teams do hang on to the lead, but there's been plenty of games over the years that we've seen being turned around from 2-0 down. I think if you're going to secure a win, you need to get 3-0 up to have more chance of not allowing the opposition back into it, don't you? Now, Ipswich trying to work it forward down that far side, and that's deflected out of play by Portsmouth. That's going to be an Ipswich throwing on that far side, midway inside the Pompey half. Now, the ball back in play for Ipswich. It's played into the edge of the centre circle. Now, working the ball forward. Portsmouth trying to challenge. Ipswich managed to retain it. It's played out wide on this near side as they knock it forward, but Portsmouth trying to challenge. It's played back into the middle. Now worked out wide on that far side as they come towards the edge of the box here. Ball crossed in, headed away by Portsmouth. Ipswich win it back on that far side and eventually play it all the way back to the goalkeeper who's come right out of his area to intercept it. Now the keeper with a long ball down the field out to this near side. Ipswich crossing it in quickly and it's headed wide. If you are just joining us, guys, we are just coming up to 86.5 minutes gone. It's Portsmouth 2, Ipswich 0. If you like us covering your team this game or this league, the best way to let me know is hitting that thumbs up. I have no control over the result, guys. I simply do my best to bring you match commentary as well as involve you guys in the show, reading out your thoughts and comments. So if you like the sound of that, or you like the work that I do, or you potentially want to see me cover more of your club's games in the future, please be sure to hit that like button. And thank you very much to you guys that have been positive enough to do so already. Appreciate it, guys. Portsmouth now when they're throwing on this near side of the field. Jamie saying, I didn't know until last night when I got home from work. Jamie's got a lot going on at the moment anyway with a new burn on the way. For you guys that are not familiar with that, it's baby. In Scotland, they call it a burn. I've been watching some Scottish programmes recently. It's been rubbing off on me. But they also call it a burn up in Newcastle as well, so it's not just a Scottish thing. What are you guys thinking of the new mascot? Anyway, I've not seen any comments about our new mascot. Portsmouth now knocking the ball down the field as they take it right to the byline. Ipswich trying to challenge. Portsmouth taking it right into the corner flag on that far side. And eventually, it's gone out of play for an Ipswich throw-in. Just to let you guys know, if you're interested in the Champions League, Liverpool are currently 1-0 down to PSG. 3-0 down on aggregate. In the English Championship, Southampton 3-0 up against Blackburn Rovers. And in English League One, all the games are finished. Bolton winning 5-1 against Stevenage. Huddersfield Town drawing 1-1 with Cardiff. Leyton Orient 0-0 with Mansfield Town. Port Vale 0-0 with Barnsley. And Wigan 3-0 winners against Rotherham United. We'll read out the rest of the results at full time, guys. Paul is saying, so you got one. Paul Aldrich saying, so you got one. Aye. And Jamie is saying, all right, Truth, hope you are well. Awesome. Thank you, Jamie, top man. And Paul, laugh out loud, Paul Aldrich. Jamie is saying, Paul, no, mate. And Truth saying, I'm good, Jamie, mate. Yourself. Loving the positive vibes from you guys. As always. Ball out of play on the far side for a throw into Portsmouth. It's thrown forward, headed on. That just bounces all the way back to the edge of the box. And now Ipswich knock it forward as they eventually forced to cut it back on that far side, playing it back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper now comes down the centre of the field, knocking it long out towards that far side. We're about to find out how much added on time there is. But as Ipswich race forward, they couldn't keep it in play. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Now we've got some handbags going on here. 4 minutes to be added on. Paul Aldrich saying, oh, your MSG said no until you got home. Or your message said no until you get home. Jamie saying, I'm okay, thanks. And great to hear. And Jamie also saying, Paul, I don't know them was not on. I didn't know there was on sale yesterday until I finished work yesterday. Find out it's sold out at the away end. Yeah, he was at a game the other week. Jamie, he does go to games. He does. He was. I can't remember what game it was, but he was at a game the other week, last week or the week before, I think it was. And Jamie saying, still in chat, Gaz, mate. Thank you, Jamie. Yeah, I saw your previous message. Thank you, mate. I appreciate the support. Nice one. And now the ball on that far side. Portsmouth have won it back. Portsmouth playing the ball over the top here. And Ipswich intercept it, just playing it back to the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper knocks it out towards this near side. Now Ipswich coming forward. Ball played long down the field, coming towards the edge of the box here as they managed to intercept it, but Portsmouth pressing to win it back. Ipswich now with the ball crossed in, it's deep as it's headed away outside the box. Now Ipswich on that far side. Looking to get a crossing, but being pressed by Portsmouth. Ball is crossed in, headed on, and well, it's knocked over the top there by Portsmouth, and that's gone behind for a corner to Ipswich. Paul Aldrich saying, sorry, Jamie, you didn't know. Laugh out loud, sorry, bro. No apology needed, Paul. I'm sure he does. I'm sure he appreciates the consideration, mate. Paul Maguire saying, I'm also here watching the Barcelona v Atletico game and listening in here. Thank you, Paul. Nice one, mate. Yep, if you guys are watching another game and listening in, I do appreciate the support, guys. Thank you very much. So, yep, thank you, Paul Maguire, top man. James saying, Paul, it's one of them things, mate. Absolutely. Ali going off here for Portsmouth. Bowett's coming on. Paul Ulrich saying, Jamie, still here, Gaz. Jamie, still here, Gaz. Thank you, Paul. Yeah, I was only asking because I know he started a new job a month or so ago, so I didn't know if he'd gone off because he's got an early start for work. That was the only reason I was asking. But as I said, I appreciate you guys coming getting involved when you can. I appreciate the support when you can. But I also am very much aware that you guys can't show support on every stream. I totally understand you guys have personal commitments, work commitments. So sometimes, even though you might want to come and get involved, you can't always come and get involved because you have other things going on. But as I say, I know that Jamie's recently started a new job, so I didn't know if he'd had to jump off to get an early night. That's the only reason I was asking. But thank you, Paul. Nice one, mate. Jamie saying, all right, Paul. MC, hope you are well, pal. Thank you, Jamie. Loving the positive vibes. Truth is saying, think Leicester City owner will sell up or keep the club with it being his belated dad's club in and he died on the car park in that helicopter. Yeah, I was thinking that myself, Truth, whether obviously it's his son that's took over the club, and I don't think he's got the passion for it in the same way that his dad did. So, yeah, you could be right. We might see in the coming seasons that possibly he might sell the club. I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. But, yeah, you make a good great question there, mate. Anyway, guys, there goes the full-time whistle. And at full-time, it has finished. Portsmouth 2, Ipswich 0. And Portsmouth managing to get valuable 3 points on the board to help them try and secure their championship status. Obviously, a disappointing result for Ipswich as they have been pushing to try and get that second spot for automatic promotion. And now with games running out, that might be costly to Ipswich, getting nothing out of the game. But we will have a look at the league table in just a moment. But as I said, it has finished. Portsmouth 2, Ipswich Town 0. So, yeah, thank you. Quite a great question there from Truth. Don't forget, guys, drop your final comments in before I wrap things up. I'm going to be jumping off very shortly as I've not had nothing to eat before I did this stream. So I want to get off and have some food. And also, if you guys have followed, some of you guys might have followed me on the Instagram account as I've just reopened it tonight. So I also want to try before I go to bed to follow you guys back that may have followed me. So let's have a look how the full-time match stats look, and we'll also have a look at the league table and see how the results have gone around the grounds in the other games. So just bear with me a second, guys. Let's get rid of that. And don't forget, if you could, guys, please do hit that like button. And thank you very much if you have already. Appreciate the support. And also let me know what you think of our new mascot, Mr. Fanimal. I'd love to know you guys think of him. So here we go. So here's how the game has gone in numbers, guys. Total shots, 10 for Portsmouth, 8 for Ipswich. Shots on target, 4 for Portsmouth, 1 for Ipswich. Possession, 43% for Portsmouth, 57% for Ipswich. Fouls, 10 against Portsmouth, 9 against Ipswich. Yellow cards, 2 for Portsmouth, 2 for Ipswich. Red cards, none. Offsides, 3 for Portsmouth, none for Ipswich. Corners, 3 for Portsmouth, 7 for Ipswich. We'll have a look at the league table in just a moment, but before we do, let's have a quick look round the grounds. In the UEFA Champions League, guys, Atletico Madrid have won 3-2 on aggregate, losing 2-1 on the night to Barcelona, but managing to go through, winning on the aggregate score 3-2. Liverpool have lost 2-0 on the night and 4-0 on the aggregate score. That's an absolute disgrace. Paris Saint-Germain being allowed to postpone games to accommodate the Champions League, while other clubs across Europe are not allowed to do it. A disgrace, but that, as I say, is a debate for another day. Into the English Championship, Portsmouth 2, Ipswich 0, as we know here. Southampton with a 3-0 win against Blackburn Rovers. A couple of games in English League One tonight. Bolton winning 5-1 against Stevenage. Huddersfield Town 1-1 with Cardiff. Leyton Orient getting a 0-0 draw with Mansfield Town. Port Vale 0, Barnsley 0 and Wigan 3-0 winners against Rotherham United. English League 2 guys, Barrow 3, Oldham Athletic 2, Cheltenham Town 2, Gillingham 1, Chesterfield 2, Grimsby Town 1 and Colchester 2, Accrington Stanley 1. 3 games in the National League, Aldershot Town 0, Southend United 2, Wealdstone 1, Boston United 1, Woking 0, Solihull Moor 0. Into the Scottish Championship, 2 games there tonight. Adrian's 2, Dunfermline Athletic 2, Queen's Park 0 and Raith Rovers 2. 1 game in in Scottish League 1, Peterhead 0, Inverness Cali Thistle 2. So there you go, guys. That brings you bang up to date around the grounds across the UK. No games in Northern Ireland tonight. So let's have a quick look at the Championship table. That result sees Ipswich remain in second for the moment. Obviously, that was their game in hand, wasn't it? Well, one of their games in hand. So Ipswich stay in second for now. But that result will be encouragement to Millwall, obviously, and Southampton, as well as Middlesbrough, with all those 3 teams behind Ipswich on, Millwall on 2 points behind, and Southampton, Middlesbrough 3 points behind. So Ipswich, 41 games played, 21 wins, 12 draws, 8 defeats, 75 points on the board with a goal difference of plus 29, as Millwall just behind them on 73 points with a goal difference of plus 9. And obviously Ipswich still do have that game in hand. Southampton and Middlesbrough obviously played 42 games, and they're both on 72 points apiece, with Middlesbrough on plus 20 goals and Southampton on plus 23 goals. Down at the other end of the table, makes better reading for Portsmouth as they move away a bit further away from the bottom 3. Sitting on 19th now, 42 games played, 12 points on, 12 wins, 12 draws, and 18 defeats, 48 points on the board, with a goal difference of minus 14. But obviously, Blackburn behind them also on exactly the same points, 48, with West Brom on 46 points, and same goal difference, minus 14, and Oxford on 44 points. Oxford obviously in the bottom 3. So yeah, still plenty to play for in the remaining 4 games, isn't it? 4 games we got left. So yeah, Portsmouth not quite safe just yet, but they have certainly made a really good step tonight with getting those 3 points on the board. So yeah, Jack saying, I'm from Worthing, Paul. Thank you, Jack. Paul Aldrich saying, I got tickets only just. Cool. Well done, Paul. Hope you enjoyed the game, mate. Jack saying, my club is Worthing too. And Paul Maguire saying, hi, Jamie. Hope you're well, bro. Thank you, Paul Maguire. Jamie saying, Paul Maguire, I'm okay. Thanks yourself, pal. Awesome. Thank you, Jamie. And Paul Maguire saying, oh, good, Jamie. Mate, good to hear, mate. And Jack is saying, hi, Paul. Maguire, awesome. Thank you, Jack. Loving the positive vibes, as always. Paul Maguire saying, Jack, hi, mate. You guys, awesome, as always, with the positive vibes. Drew saying, if you'd have said to a Town fan, you beat Norwich but will lose to Pompey, every Town fan would have taken it. You might be right. Yep. No, great point, Truth. That's a great point. Certainly possible, especially since they've still got a game in hand, haven't they? So it's certainly possible for them to win that game in hand, and obviously put a little bit of distance between themselves and the other teams. But as I say, dropping points gives the chasing pack hope. Paul Aldrich saying, my niece is a paramedic around there. Also, her dad ran a bar on the sea front, about 2 miles from Worthing towards Brighton. Awesome. Oh, that's cool. Paul Aldrich is also saying McNee. Jack St. Paul, I've never lived in Worthing, though. First house, Angmering, then Ferring, Goring. I actually thought you lived in Worthing, Jack. Paul Aldrich saying, I've lived there for 2 years with my sis, worked at a cardboard factory in Worthing. Awesome. I respect you, mate. I respect anybody that does a tedious job like that because you show that you're prepared to work and not sit idle. Jack is saying the famous guy from Worthing is Billy Idol, singer. My club Worthing FC anthem is Rebel Yell, and our nicknames the Rebels, and was before the song. Billy went to school in Worthing, right near ground. Awesome! I never knew that. Paul Aldrich saying yes, Jack. It's nice place to live. Well, it was in the late 80s and early 90s. It's got to be better than the northwest of England, mate. It only does up here is bloody rain all the time. Truth is saying, mate, that long car park. Oh, M6, yeah, long car park, yeah. Yeah, good one there, mate, good one. I thought you were saying mate for a minute there. Yeah, the M6 long car park. Jamie's saying it is a car park, M6. It is becoming that way, isn't it? Absolutely right. Jack saying it's got a lot more houses. Paul, laugh out loud. I think every town's getting like that, Jack. Truth is saying Champions League is unfair to many teams in it who are champions of FL from the season before. Yeah, but I don't think and my beef with it is that PSG are changing fixtures to accommodate. They missed a game between Chelsea when they played Chelsea. They were able to postpone their game that they were supposed to play between that game, and they've done it again with Liverpool, and it's wrong. Jack saying always building more houses. Laugh out loud. Population of Worthing over 125,000. As I say, Jack's happening right across the country, mate. True saying, I have no Insta, X, Facebook, etc. Used YouTube and only YouTube if I could get on with life with a phone. Do them good old days of peace and quiet behind a closed door. No worries, truth. As I say, mate, I'm only telling you guys about the social media in case you want to talk to me away from the channel. But obviously, as I've said, you guys leave messages on the channel. You want to talk about football, or you want to say something, or you want my opinion on something. If you guys want to communicate with me, you are always welcome to do it through the channel. But sometimes you guys want to talk to me about something football related or whatever more privately. That is what the social media is for. But I agree with you, mate. I'm not a big fan of the social media, but obviously, being a YouTube creator, I need to use the social media to help us grow the channel and also help us have other options for the fandom community. But yeah, I totally agree, mate. I love putting my phone down at the end of the day. It bugs me. I'm not a big fan of it, but unfortunately, it's the way of the world now, mate. Paul Aldrich saying there wasn't a lot when I lived there, just a block of flats with shops beneath, and the pub club ran, but lived in the flats. Can't remember name, but it was number 5. Paul Aldrich also saying, Jack, I'm gonna on people maps to try and find it as it's done my head in. Fair enough. Jack saying, John, Portsmouth Football Club with that bell all game. I've not heard it for a while. Is he still going? Last time I heard, that guy got banned, that guy, that Pompey fan that used to play the bell all the time. Paul Maguire saying, dodgy red card for Barcelona player. That doesn't surprise me, mate. How many times we see dodgy decisions at the top level? Paul Aldrich saying, Jack, it was Prospect Place, the Flats. Jamie saying, great live again, guys, mate. Take care, pal. Night, bye for now. Night, Becky. Be safe. Talk again. Bye for now. Thank you, Jamie. Been a pleasure having you with us, mate. Best wishes to you and Megan. Hope you enjoy the rest of your week ahead. Best wishes. Stay safe and well, mate. Look after yourself and hope the week at work goes smoothly for you, mate. All the best. Take care. I can't believe not one comment I've seen about our new mascot. Jamie is saying, night all, to be safe, everyone. Talk again. Thank you, Jamie. Loving the positive vibes. Truth is Classified saying, take care, Jamie, mate. Awesome. Thank you, Truth. Jack saying, cool, Paul. I wasn't even alive in the 90s, born in 2005. Paul Aldrich saying, and it was 200 yards from the beach, had an amusement arcade on the beach. Oh, I bet that was cool as a youngster. Paul Aldrich saying, nice, Jamie. Speak soon, bro. Awesome. Thank you, Paul Aldrich. Paul Maguire saying, night, Jamie. Thank you, Paul Maguire. And Paul Aldrich, I was just going to have to start calling you Paul M. I think that might be easier, mightn't it? Paul A is saying 1965, me, Jack. And Jack saying, night, Jamie. Awesome. Thank you, Jack. And Jack saying, thanks for the stream, guys. Take care. Thank you, Jack. Been a pleasure having you with us, mate. Best wishes to you. The rest of your week. Hope it goes smoothly for you, mate. And stay safe as always. Been a pleasure, mate. Take care. And Jack saying, take care all. Talk soon. Enjoy the rest of your week. Thank you, Jack. Top man. Well said. And Paul Maguire saying, thanks, guys. Night all. Thank you, Paul. Been a pleasure having you with us, mate. Best wishes to you and your family, and hope you have a good rest of the week, mate. Take care. Stay safe. And as always, it's been a pleasure having you with us, mate. Take care. And Truth is saying, I didn't see the 80s either. Jack, mate, I was born early 90s. Awesome. It's a good era to be born in, Truth. Thank you for the stream, guys. Take care. Fan Truth. Been a pleasure having you with us, mate. Best wishes to you and your family. I hope you enjoy the rest of the week. Hope you have a good week ahead. And as always, been a pleasure having you with us, mate. Wishes. Take care, mate. And Paul Aldrich saying, Gaz, if you get to this message, I was born in 65 and worked in Worthing 1989. Awesome. I was in the 80s. I'm an 80s kid, mate. I think I've told you that before. So a little bit before my time, but you're only a few years older than me. That's all, mate. But yeah, thank you, Paul Aldrich, and thank you for being with us tonight, mate. Best wishes to you and your family, and hope you have a good rest of the week ahead. And been a pleasure having you with us, mate. Best wishes, as I say. Stay safe out there. Take care, mate. Right, guys, I'm going to wrap it up here. I'm going to jump off and go and have a bite to eat. But thank you to all you guys that have been with us, whether you've been listening in the background. Appreciated. But big thank you to all you guys that are regular fan denners as well for your conversation and positive vibes in the Fanden community chat. Always a pleasure to read out your comments, and always a pleasure to have your company. Hope you guys enjoy the rest of your week ahead. Stay safe and well, and I'm sure I will be back with you again soon. Take care, guys. Stay safe out there. Look after yourselves, and see you soon. Bye for now.